Hi everyone. You can see that I've been busy in my kitchen. I've been doing some cooking this morning. I made a loaf of bread and I made some chili jam. Do you want to see them? Okay, hang on. I'll be back. Here's the bread. Oh, it's very tasty. You can tell I've already tried it. And here's the chili jam. Goes very nice with the bread. Let me put them back, and then we'll talk a little bit more about weighing. But today we're going to be doing quite a bit of work on weighing. When I made my bread and my chili jam, in order to make a good loaf of bread and a good jar of jam, I had to make sure that I weighed the ingredients I used accurately. Otherwise, it would have looked so good, it wouldn't have worked. So, today you'll need a set of scales and some objects for around the house for you to weigh. So, pause the video now and go and get the things that you need. Okay, well, let's warm our brains up. Let's get our brains into gear. Let's see if we can remember our ping pong game. You ready? But today I'm not going to start from 0. I'm going to start from 10. And so we're going to go like this. I'll say 10, you say 9. I say 8, you say 7. So like this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's try again, but this time you say 10, I'll say 9, and we'll count back down to 0. Ready? 9, 7, 6, 5, 3, 1, 0. Brilliant. Okay, you're good at this now, so this time we're going to see if we can start on 0, go up to 10, and do it as quickly as we can. So, I'll say 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good counting, guys. So, on with our main thing today. So we're going to be looking at using words like heavier, lighter. Okay. Now, we've been doing some work on ordering by size. Now, these things I have found around my kitchen and I've put them in size order. So this is the tallest, this is the shortest. Okay, so we're going up, we're going taller, 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 taller. This is the tallest. Okay, but what we're going to be doing today is looking at how heavy things are. So when I look at these, I can see that I've said that my apple will be the lightest, it's smaller than this. So I'm going to get my scales. Now there's two sets of scales. These are the better of the two for what we're doing today, these balancing scales. We call them balancing scales. There's two pans on either side and there's a needle in the middle. When there's needle in the middle, that means that these are balanced. So if I had two objects of the same weight and I put them on either side of this, it would balance. Okay, so we're going to do a check. We're going to try our apple and our metal ornament. And the metal ornament is heavier because the pan has gone down. This side is lighter because the pan has gone up. So straight away we know that the apple is lighter than the ornament. So I'm going to put this back down. The next thing we've got to try is going to put these in front actually is this basket. Now the basket is a lot bigger than the metal ornament. Let's see how much they weigh. Oh look, the ornament's heavier as well. And that's surprising because this is bigger, this is smaller. However, its size doesn't matter when it comes to weight. Grown-ups, one really useful concept for children to develop is something being heavy for its size or light for its size. So for example, a ball bearing is heavy for its size, a feather is incredibly light for its size. Bear that in mind because you're going to be coming across that today. So we've now compared, and we can say that the basket is lighter than the ornament. I wonder if we compare these two, which we find. Oh, now then, the apple is heavier than the basket, but we also know that the apple is lighter than the ornament. So now then, we know that, let's have a look. We know that the basket is lighter. Which one was lighter here? Yeah, the apple, let's just compare them again so we know. Yeah, the apples are heavier. So this is, so far we've got the lightest, and the next. Now this. Okay, this is the next one. So I'm going to compare my tin of tomatoes to my ornament, and as I expected, the tin is heavier. Now then, I wonder what happens if we compare these. Which will be heavier? This is bigger, but will it be heavier? Let's have a look. Let's put these in here. Ah, we've noticed that the tomatoes, the tin of tomatoes, is heavier than the cereal packet. It may be smaller, but it is heavier. So we now know to put these in order. Let me just move this out of the way. We now know that if we put these in order of weight, from the lightest to the heaviest, this is the lightest, this is the heaviest. So everything on this side is lighter than the tin. Everything on this side is heavier than the basket. I want you to go and explore what you can today with your scales. It might be that in your house you don't have the balancing scales. You can do this by checking. You'll need the grown-ups. This will be your job here. If you've got these sorts of scales, actually these are the ones I tend to use when I'm baking at home. Grown-ups, don't worry about explaining the grams, but that is another way to do it. Okay, happy exploring. I'd be interested to see what you find out. Did you find anything that was really light for its size? Did you find anything that's really heavy for its size? Let me know. Send something on Evidence Me. Okay, guys, enjoy your learning. See you tomorrow. Bye.